Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Liz, and in today's video we're going to be putting together some easy Christmas ornaments. I love doing Christmas ornaments because it's a quick and easy craft. It's something that you can do with your kids, and it's just really a fun thing to do. Now I'm thinking I'm going to go a little bit more farmhouse this year with my Christmas decor. I wanted to create a couple of farmhouse ornaments, but don't worry, I have a lot of traditional ones as well. I'm going to start by using some wire and some beads. These beads I picked up in like a multi-pack on Amazon. I'll link them down in the description box for you. The wire I'm using has twine wrapped around it from Dollar Tree, so I'm just going to take the twine off because I don't need it for the ornament. Next, I'm going to alternate a larger and smaller bead to make this ornament. But have fun with it, create your own patterns. Your kids would love to create their own patterns. Once you have enough beads on it to create a nice circle, I'm just going to twist them together at the top. Next, I'm going to be using a floral stem that I had in my collection that was actually from spring last year. And I'm just going to pull off a couple of the pieces. I like how they had kind of this like spray texture on them. And then I'm going to hot glue those to the top of my ornament. I'm going to add in some gray buffalo check ribbon and tie that in place. And then I'll also tie a bow at the top and cut off the edges. And here's how this farmhouse ornament turned out. Next, I'm going to be creating these wood ornaments. I love seeing these on trees. I will link to them down below. You can typically buy them where they already have the holes drilled in them as well. So to decorate these, I'm going to be using the rub-on letters from Dollar Tree. These came out recently and I've been loving them. So you can cut out letters to spell any Christmas word that you want. Now when I'm adding on the rub-on letters, I like to put the center letter on first, and then I'll work my way out from there. And with these letters, you just want to put them down and then use something to kind of rub them on so that they stay properly. And then you'll just pull that top clear piece off. Now if you mess up or have any that have kind of moved around, just take a Sharpie and then you can fill it in and you wouldn't even know that it messed up. You can repeat that with both of your ornaments. I'm going to be using some red and white twine that I had off of a box lid. I tell you, I just use anything that I can find, and I'm going to wrap it around to make a little hanger for this ornament. And how cute are these ornaments and so easy to make? I love a good snow globe, and when I found these little snow globe ornaments, I knew that I had to make them. So you want to pick up a snow globe ornament from Dollar Tree and also one of their little miniature trees. Now the miniature tree won't fit into the globe portion with the bottom piece on, so I had to trim that off. Next, I'll just hot glue the tree to the top portion of my lid. Next, I'm going to add in some Dollar Tree filler to the top pores to mimic the look of snow. Then I'll just put the lid on. And then I'm going to hot glue on the back side some Dollar Tree ribbon and wrap it around and hot glue it in place. I'll use that same ribbon to create a handle on the top of my ornament. And here's a look at how my ornament turned out. When I was recently shopping at Dollar Tree, I found these cute little Mary signs and was super excited. They come in a pack of 5, so you could do a lot of things with this. I thought it'd be cute to make a garland, but today I'm going to be making a simple ornament. So I'm just going to paint it with 1 coat of crimson by Waverly. Now to make it look a little bit more distressed, I'm going to add in some white paint to the edges. I'm simply going to take a gray buffalo check ribbon and I'm going to tie it in the center. It's going to be off center when you hang it, but I like the look of that and I think it looks kind of more rustic. I'm going to be using that same variety pack of beads that I used at the beginning to make these ornaments, and I really feel like I'm going to be making a lot of ornaments with these beads this year. Then I'm going to lay out all of my beads so that I have them from the smallest to the largest. I'm going to take a piece of twine and tie it at the bottom so it's in a knot. And I'm going to start by adding on my smaller beads, going all the way up to my largest one. And then I'll work my way back down, adding in the next to largest till I get to the smallest bead again. I'm going to take my twine, make a loop at the top, and tie it in place. And then I'll cut off the excess twine. And that's all you need to make a simple farmhouse bead ornament. I was excited to find these clear ornaments at Dollar Tree, and I like that they were kind of smushed, you know, they weren't just like a regular round ornament. I wanted to add something red and Christmassy inside, so I found these picks off of Amazon. They were actually cheaper buying them in a bundle like this than they would be at Dollar Tree. So to add them in, I'm going to cut off that top portion. I'm just going to use my scissors, bend it back and forth until the stem comes off. Then I'm going to place my pick into the ornament. To make it look a little bit more realistic, I'm going to be using some Epsom salt at the bottom to give it an appearance of snow. I'll put back on the existing lid to the ornament, and I'll string in some decorative ribbon that I had on hand and tie it in place. And here's a look at how my ornament turned out. If you shop in the wood section at your Dollar Tree, you're gonna come across these wood ornaments. I actually bought this probably a couple of months ago, knowing that I was going to make an ornament out of it. So I'm gonna start by painting it white. On the bottom, I'm gonna add in a red ribbon that I got from Walmart last year in the Christmas stuff. And I'll just hot glue it to the back. I have another set of the rub-on letters that I'm going to use to spell out the words Merry. And again, like my other ornament that I was doing, I'm just going to rub the letters on and pull back that clear backing piece, making sure I start from the center and working my way out. Again, if you need to, just use your Sharpie to fill in any portions that get messed up. To distress the edges, I'm going to take a Sharpie and just draw around the edges. I'm going to take the same pick that I used for my last ornament, cut off the stem, and I'm going to hot glue that to the top of my ornament. And here's a look at how it turned out. I grabbed one of these Dollar Tree light ornaments and thought this would be fun to do a project with. So I'm going to take a Sharpie and spell out the words Noel. Now, when I was doing this, I realized that the black was not as prominent as I wanted it to be. So I got one of the Dollar Tree paint pens, which I'm loving. I should have grabbed that in the first place. And I'm going to use that to just draw over my Sharpie marks to make it filled in and more prominent. Next, I'm going to use some silver filling that they sell at Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to fill up the entire ornament. And here's a look at how my ornament turned out. All right, you guys, let me know which of these ornaments was your favorite. I really like so many of them. I like the wood ornament, but I also like the clear one with the little pick down at the bottom. So let me know which ones were your favorite down in the comments. If you're new here, make sure that you're subscribed. I have so much Christmas fun coming out and I don't want you to miss out. If you missed our last one, I'll link it here for you, and I'll talk to you guys in our next one. Bye.